Oh, good morning. Here we are, Sunday, May 12th. Just coming out of Tallahassee due to some severe storms on Friday night. I would have to say that our experience here could have been better, but we did end up having a beautiful dinner at the Longhorn Steakhouse. There was no Wi-Fi, TV problems, so we made the best of it. Thank God it was just a stopover and, just a one-day shot. So off we go, headed to Panama City Beach, hoping for a little better weather today. So you stay tuned. We'll see you on the road, all right? We're on our way. Okay, so this is pretty much the end of Tallahassee. Tell you, it was a nice little stay here. I expected a little bit more, but that's the way it goes. All right, so here we go. Wanted to give you a little scenic tour of the city itself. We still have about, 5 miles till we hit 10 West, headed to Panama City. So we'll see you down the road. Well, as you can see, we're not doing too well with the weather, although it's supposed to clear up at about 11 a.m. this morning, so that's not too bad. It is now 8:30 a.m. here on this Sunday morning. I'm pretty sure we're out of Tallahassee. I got this GPS and it's got us going through all these little routes. I'm guessing we're traveling along the Gulf Coast. Definitely some barren country out this way, I'll tell you that. But we're on our way, and like I said, it's supposed to clear up. I'd like to find a diner along the way to have some breakfast and kill some time, as our check-in's not till about 1 o'clock, and hopefully we get some beach time in. Well, I'm sure there's other things to do if we can't get to the beach. So everybody just hang in there with us, and we'll be back in a couple of minutes. See you in a bit. All right, so we finally arrived to Panama City here in the Panhandle of Florida. We have a little bridge up ahead here, and looks like we're going to be headed on 98 West. So pretty cool. We're still about 5 miles from the beaches themselves, but we're off to the beaches, and it certainly looks like the skies are starting to clear up. We have a comfortable 74 degrees. It's still a little partly sunny, but the sun's supposed to come out in about 2 hours, which is pretty good. Give us time to get ready for everything. We're still looking for a little diner or a breakfast place, as we haven't had breakfast yet. And it's 9 a.m. now, so let's get in town and go from there, and we'll all catch you in a little bit. Okay, so now we're officially in the Panama City Beach area, and we're headed down the strip. Still about 3/4 of a mile out from our destination, and just moseying down this road. Wow, that's a large hotel in front of us. This is your typical beach kid-friendly strip. All your little eateries and game and ride parks. We have this little tilted house here on the right, down the right here. Wow, that's weird. Not sure if it's supposed to be like that or it's just collapsed. That is so weird looking right there on the right. Looks like it just sank. So as we come up on it, and we're just reading the sign there, it says, well, actually, it's an indoor amusement center. Anyway, we'll keep on chugging along and see what else we could find. See you in a bit. Ciao. Alright, so here's where our breakfast stop is. So we finally made it to Panama City. As you can see, yeah, it looks a lot like Miami a little bit. You got your palm trees going, and this is the whole deal. So let's go in and get some breakfast because we are hungry. Alright, so here we are at Shakes, Steaks, and Pancakes Diner here in Panama City. So we're going to go ahead and order some breakfast, and we'll give you a couple of shots of the place, and we'll show you our dish when we get it later. And there's your shakes and bakes. We got a little buffet going. That's okay, you can talk. I'm going to do the music with this.
Breakfast bar is $12.49.
Well, I got to tell you, that was worth the wait having that breakfast. And the name of that place is Steak, Shakes, and Pancakes here in Panama City. Highly recommend it. The atmosphere was awesome. A great looking place. Food was awesome. And so now we're going to be heading over to St. Andrews State Park. We were recommended that place by our lovely waitress. And that's where we're going to go and try to park ourselves on the beach and go for a nice walk. Now, we'll see you on the sand.
Ship.
I know. I'm trying to get pictures of it, but I don't know if it's coming out. I hope it is.
On this side, you could do it.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. This is a pretty cool place. Look at this Wonderworks over here.
How about if I take the ship and that?
Sure, you go right ahead, dear. You go right ahead. This is all on film anyway. All right, so we're just driving through town here. We're going to merge over here. Like I said, plenty of cool stuff in here. It looks like sort of like Rye Playland and Coney Island and little Disneyland, and looks like a real fun place. We're going to make our way out over to St. Andrews State Park, see if we can get on the beach. It's kind of partly cloudy. Beautiful golf course on the right. Nice. This all looks like it's going to work for us. I think Momo is going to be very happy with this day today. So anyway, let's get on the beach and we'll catch up to you over there. Okay, so we're still headed to St. Andrews Beach and Park, and we're catching some very, very colorful hotels on the left here. Oh, they're pretty awesome. This is one very, very clean, cool city. Gotta say that. I tell you what, this beautiful strip. I'm loving the walkway and the overpasses here to the parking garages here on the right. And the center island has some beautiful shrubbery and palm trees. I mean, what more could you ask for? Definitely has a Miami flavor. to it, but it's just a little bit more maybe suburban than Miami. You know, Miami with the big city and all. Well, we're still about 2 or 3 miles from St. Andrews, but we're certainly enjoying the scenery here in Panama City. As we go up ahead here, we see down the road here, you got your Burger Kings, which is coming up here on the left. You got your Waffle Houses. I tell you what, I'm very impressed so far with this place. Very impressed. I mean, the hotels, you can see more up ahead, and it's really nice here. I can see some. Looks like there'd be some Airbnbs here also. It says, "Wow, this strip is quite long. We're moving, quite the ways here." So as we keep chugging down here, there's so much more to see. But what we'll do is we'll tune out for now, and we'll be back in a little bit when we get closer to St. Andrews Beach. Pretty cool, I gotta admit, pretty cool. So here we are trying to get to St. Andrews State Park Beach. I guess it's down the road. We've been on this road for quite a while. We're taking a little bumps, a little heat. Wow, look at that. I don't know what that is. Some kind of crane or some type of bird. Wow, that was weird. There's trails there. All right, so we're approaching, I guess, the parking lot. It cost us $8 to get in here, so we'll see if it was worth it. Got beaches, jetty, all that. Certainly could use some road, but it looks like they're doing work here, so maybe eventually they'll get to paving it. Ah, there we go. There we go. Kind of reminds me of like a Gilgo Beach, Jones Beach setup. You got the house where all that stuff there. Okay. No enter. Let's go this way. Alrighty. Go down the road here. A couple of sand dunes. I don't know how we're gonna get our stuff on the beach. Certainly doesn't look like it's wagon worthy. But
easy,
let's get in here. All right, this guy's fishing. All right, so we're in the parking lot. Let's get on the beach. Well, I guess it's time to go test the water out here at Panama City Beach, the Gulf of Mexico. Might as well go in and test it out. And looks pretty warm, so we're gonna go and take a little quick dip and see what it's all about. As you can see, we got all kinds of activities going on. The water is beautiful here. The beach is beautiful. This is a real treat. This is a real treat. Getting to sit in the Gulf of Mexico. It's been quite a while since I've been down this way, so this is a real treat. The water is bluish green. I don't know, from where I'm standing anyway. And that's a pretty good look at the beach. And it's not bad for a state park. Not too bad. But anyway, this is pretty good. I think that's my umbrella at the back one, the rainbow color. But overall, it's pretty damn good. So we're going to take a walk down the beach in a little bit. All right, so we'll sign off for now, and we'll get back to you. All right, well, we're going to wrap up Panama City Beach here at St. Andrews State Park. I tell you what a day it turned out to be. We're going to wrap it up. We'll start packing up and Headed back to the hotel to shower up and get some dinner and call it a day. But it was a hell of a day. Anyway, I hope you guys are all enjoying this as much as we are. You know, a little up and down here and there, but otherwise it's pretty good, man. So you guys stay with us, and we'll see you down the road.